Hi everyone, so today I am going to be doing another video. This video will be me showing different hairstyles that I do when I want to try with my hair, but I don't want to try it too much. I personally think that your hair is just as important as makeup because it really shapes the way you look. It also can have the ability to contour your face and everything. I do want to say thank you so much for all your support so far, and it's so ironic because the video that I want to take down and just like tweak it a little bit to make it more knowledgeable and better is the one video that you guys are enjoying the most, and I really appreciate that. I'm someone who's a perfectionist and I can't watch that video again because I'm seeing so many like mistakes and just some errors that I could have fixed, but it's too late. So if you guys are interested in seeing the different hairstyles that I do during my hair wash days or during my non-hair wash days, then keep on watching. Alright, so if you hate your buns looking really flat like me, you can do this hairstyle. So what I do first is I put my hair in a low ponytail. I don't really try to make it look really neat, just neat enough. And I will tie it up like this. You just kind of want to lay it on top of another until you make it flat. It's like, I don't know why, but the back of my neck looks like a butt cheek, a hairy butt cheek. So now that we have that, we're now going to make a split down the middle, and we're going to take that little bun we made and bring it from under. The tighter you make this, the tighter it'll hold. I kind of like mine a looser fit, so I just wrapped it around once with a hair tie. And then at the front, you can bring out your curtain bangs and kind of frame them a little bit. I just run it over with a flat iron, but yeah. The lighting fluctuates a lot in this video just because I wanted to do it in front of natural lighting just so that you could see how it actually looks. But anyway, we're going to do our hair in a half up, half down. This part doesn't need to be neat. You can make it a little bit more messy, a little bit loose, but essentially you're just going to want to make it look like that. I wrapped it around once, and then the second time I just didn't wrap it around all the way. And then I'll split it down the middle and put a hair claw. This looks so much better when it has a smaller hair claw, but I don't know where mine is. But essentially you're just going to want to play around with it, pull some parts out. This one is my personal favorite. When I used to work retail, I'd do this hairstyle all the time. So I'd curl my hair. It looks so much better if you curl your hair, especially if you have thinner hair like me. So we'll start off with the half up, half down. It's going to be very similar to my previous ones, but essentially we're going to make a split down the middle and then bring it through from under. Does that even make sense? I have no idea, but we're just going to pull on it to make it tighter just so it gives it a little bit more volume. When you're making a line down the middle, it doesn't have to be straight because the clip is going to blend it together anyway, but it's so simple, it's so fast. This is by far my favorite one that I always do. And then you could just pull some parts out the front to make it a little bit looser. I always do this with every hairstyle that I do, but essentially it'll look like that. This hairstyle was probably the most requested. Sometimes I use hair extensions, sometimes I don't. The one that was highly requested was the one with, but I show like 2 different ways to do it. It's super hard to do it right like now with my haircut because it's so thin, but essentially you're just gonna do a side part. I like to use Eco Gel. It's my favorite gel that I've used so far. I don't like to use Got To Be just because it flakes a lot more, but essentially you're just gonna make a side part and then kind of clip it away or tie it up like what I did, and then we're gonna tie up the big boy back there. I like to smooth out the back a lot just because I don't like when there's a bump, but I feel like you can't even help that. I usually like to take a lot of time when it comes to smoothing down my hair, but for the sake of this video, I just kind of wanted to show you the general gist of it. We're going to play around with our side bangs now. When it comes to bobby pinning this part, I'm not really picky. Again, I dyed my hair a lighter brown, so the bobby pins that I have don't blend in as much anymore, which is kind of sad, so I'll need to get more brown ones. The bobby pins will stick out a lot more, just like me on lighter hair. But essentially, I'll just play around with my side part, go over it again, pull out some of my sideburns, and then play around with my edges. Essentially, this is the main part of how I do my ponytails, especially if I'm doing a side part. Like within a year, I bleached my hair. I did so much stuff to my hair and it's still recovering. So I wanted to get extensions to make my hair look a little bit thicker. And this is one of them. My favorite part about this is it's literally a hair claw. The only thing though is that it's synthetic. But I've had this for about 5 months now and it's still holding its curl and it's so pretty. It's an affordable way to make your ponytails more elevated. I hated putting my hair up until I literally ordered this just out of curiosity, and now I'm like actually like in love with this. I obviously can't use this hair extension anymore just because I dyed my hair a lighter brown and it does not blend at all. But essentially, you're just gonna have to clip it on there. It's so easy, it's quick, there's no technique to it. So this part is very similar to the previous hairstyle, except we're just gonna leave it down. So I'm just keeping the side part that I made. I'm tying it to the back just so it slicks down even more. Essentially though, I like to tease my hair after I'm done tying it back, just like that, just because so that it doesn't look as flat. But since I had like so much oil in my hair this day, I couldn't show you it teased just because it was just so impossible. Anyway, we're taking eco gel and we're just slicking it down even more. Back in high school, I would just leave my hair like this and then curl the ends towards me, but now I use hair extensions and it looks so much fuller and thicker. So if you have thicker hair for any of these hairstyles that I've been doing, it would probably look much better on you. First thing we'll be doing is slicking our hair back and splitting it in the middle. We're just going to do a high pony on this and just gel it back. Now I'm just going to tie my hair in a bun. I'll wrap this around 2 or 3 times until I have like the ends poking out, and then that's when I'll secure it with a hair tie. Next thing, I'll expand it or like loosen it up a bit more, and then I'll put bobby pins on there. I love to play around with this part a lot until I get that look. It literally looks like a bird's hair or something. And it should look something like that. And eventually I will curl my hair. I'll curl it backwards and I'll also curl it forwards. It just depends. Sometimes I like to alternate, but eventually I just kind of curl it. You can also do this with a curling iron. I do both. It just depends on what I'm feeling that day. Anyway, I'll just play around with that and also curl my sideburns. This is my favorite part. I'll go over this a few times just because sometimes it doesn't curl the way I want it to. Anyway, I'll go over the remaining pieces again just so I can have the desired curls that I want. But eventually, once you play around with it, your hair will be looking like this. Alright, so this is it for the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll spend majority of my time getting ready with makeup and not my hair, so I really like something that's quick, simple. I don't want to use too many hair ties. I don't want to use any of that. I just want to do it quickly. So my favorite hairstyles right now are currently that half up, like that loose half up, half down with like the hair claw, or this hairstyle, especially when my hair is greasy. Also, like my middle part is not in the middle. That's my really thin comb where I can really like center it, but I had to stick with this for now because I don't know where it is. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment for more, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!